Right, hi guys, welcome to episode 8 of Total Carping. We're here today at a members lake. It's a water that me and Josh have spent a lot of time on before. It used to be day ticket, but now it's members only. I'm not going to reveal the name of it purely because I've read the rules in the permit book and it said you're not allowed to advertise the water. So yeah, I would really like to tell you the name because it is such a lovely water. There's a few decent fish in here. Probably biggest fish you're looking at is £31 at the right time of year. I think me and Josh regard it as a pasty water or as a confidence water, somewhere we can go where if we've had a bit of a hard time we can catch a few fish. Very shallow lake, probably 4 or 5 foot, maybe 6 foot if you're lucky. And yeah, it's a very beautiful lake. We'll show it to you a little bit later on. And it's fairly easy, just standard bottom bait rigs, quite silty because it is fed off the road. So yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a few fish tonight. So, yeah. Well, as promised guys, this is the lake, this is a view from my swim. It's a swim called the back double, because it's the side furthest from the car park. Yeah, I chose to go over here obviously because I've got the wind hacking into my left and it's a fairly warm wind as well. And conditions are pretty good. It was sort of overcast earlier, so it's looking bang on for a bite tonight. So yeah, fingers crossed. Let's hopefully bag a bigger one because there's only, I was talking to the bailiff, there's only a sort of 40 20s in here, so maybe one of those would be nice. And the ever faithful Steamies will hopefully do the business, as I know they will. So yeah, I'm using pina colada on both, and on the left hand rod just one with a little white piece of corn just to make it a little bit more buoyant and a little bit of visual attraction as well, so fingers crossed. Right. Right guys, it's now about 4 o'clock and just had my first bite. It's taken ages. I'm not going to lift him up, he's only probably about £12, but I've just had a £12 common. And I'm going to put him back because he's pretty lively. £12 common off the tree just in front of me, so it's taken ages, but here we go, first of many hopefully. Well, good morning everybody. It's now coming up to 8:30, and I had an unexpected, uneventful night really. I only had the one fish. It came in at probably about £13 at a push. And yeah, that was at about 4 o'clock this morning. I expected a lot more, to be honest. I'm getting quite frustrated because all I seem to be getting is liner. So what I've done is I've sort of cast slightly shorter. I'm about 3/4 of the way out, whereas before I was sort of halfway across the lake, and I think the fish get picked off from these posts so much that they just sit off them and actually feed off them. They just go up to them for a bit of a social and then move off to feed, because I think they know that's where they're going to get caught from. So yeah, left down rod is on about a rod length off the post, as I said, not on it but near it, and the other one's just right out in the middle. probably 30 yards out. I was fishing about 50 yards before, and I had the fish just off my right hand sail off this bush. Didn't give much of a fight, to be honest. I hope you can see it in the video that I did. I didn't want to pick it up because it was quite lively because I got it in so quickly. So yeah, I just shone my torch down on and filmed it. So hopefully, as I said before, hopefully get a few for the daylight hours so you can actually see it. I'll hopefully show you a bit more of the lake as well. So fingers crossed. There we go guys, managed to get one. Probably about 15 maybe, touching. Very strange take. Bottom just lifted up, rod tip went round, and I'm in. About 10:30, something like that now. Probably going to give it another hour and a half, but I really didn't think I was going to get this one, but they've just started showing again, so fingers crossed.